A chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile. Come relax and chat with Glendora for a while.
A man called the hospital and he says, I'm inquiring as to the condition of James Parsons. And the nurse says, well, Mr. Parsons had a good night's sleep. He's resting comfortably today, and we think he will be discharged tomorrow. And the nurse says, well, who's calling anyway? The man says, James Parsons. The doctor doesn't tell me anything. And the teacher said, if you reached into your left pants pocket and you had $22, and you reached into your right hand pocket and you pants pocket and you had a $34, what would you have? And the boy said, somebody else's pants on. And it was, the little boy was late for school, folks, and he's running as fast as he can. And he takes a shortcut under the barbed wire fence, and the barbed wire fence cuts his pants. And he's running into the classroom. And the teacher says, I see you're a little behind this morning. All right, folks. We want to talk to you about Friday, the 22nd of May. It was the first 5 days of our running the ship, just with Stephanie and Glendora and Patricia, great, wonderful volunteer, and Sandy, generous volunteer, who brought her daddy with her because her daddy is my new friend. He's 96 years old. And I just want to say that we were able to steer the ship and keep it afloat with just us instead of the other person that we used to have in addition. And I'm very, very pleased for that. Do you have any other happy happenings?
I certainly do.
This is my dear friend Stephanie.
All right, so we did the finances. $350 in the trust, $6,000 in the museum, $1,200 in the bank, $63 in the pocket, and $164 on food stamps.
We are afloat.
Yep. We also had squash that day.
Oh, that squash was delicious. It was frozen cube squash, folks.
And we fried it up in a nice frying pan.
Yes.
Nice and crispy. Well, mostly. Patricia, sandwich. Let's see. Glendora can write again.
Yes. After 5 years, folks, I can now write again. Let me show it to you. Am I holding it right side up, honey?
You said you wanted the video on the cats first, remember?
I'm asking, are the people looking at it right, or am I holding it right?
You wanted it on the cats first, you said, not you. So, I can...
Oh, okay. Oh, you're looking at cats and dogs.
Yes.
Oh, good, folks. Enjoy the cats and dogs. Thank you.
All right. If you like, I can hold up a paper to it so that they can see your handwriting.
Yes, I would like that. Thank you.
Okay, I'll take that and I'll hold it up for them.
Thank you so much. Folks, to be able to write again and be able to make a list and have somebody read it. Thank you, world.
Here you go.
Thank you, everybody all over the world for this.
Yes. I'm so grateful.
And I appreciate that, Steph.
Oh, you're welcome. We also have technology news.
Okay.
Fortnite won a lawsuit against Apple Apple has to put them in the Play Store or the Apple Store now. All right, let's see what else we've got. New augmented reality glasses from Google, I believe. And that's, there was a bird at the museum.
Yes. At the top of the stairs to the museum, a birdie built a nest. And there were how many babies? 4 babies?
4 babies.
And when on the last I'd heard, the babies were lying on their sides and their eyes were closed. But Stephanie, you went over and did what?
I fed them. I gave their mom lots of
Peanut
butter sandwiches. Yes.
And they have revived, honey?
Yes.
What a good deed. What a good deed. That's what we live for. When all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others.
Yes.
And that's an A+ for you, Steph.
Aw, thank you. I'm just glad to help them. All right. So, PPL and Glendora to call. So, we were supposed to call them on today, I guess, which we did.
For 2 hours.
Yes, for 2 hours.
And 10 minutes. We called them.
Yes.
We were on the phone with lovely Melissa. She is a genius. I think we should tell the folks what happened, hon.
Yes, so...
All right, we made out a timesheet.
Yes. We made out a timesheet for the other woman who worked here, and we sent it in like we were supposed to, and PPL has to put it in their system. Now, PPL, instead of doing 1 p.m. to 7 p.m., like it said on the timesheet, they put it in as 1 a.m. to 7 p.m. So she got her timesheet was very wrong then. And so it took 2 hours, but we finally got it fixed.
And Stephanie's going to receive the $100 pay that she's been missing for 2 weeks.
Oh, it's been longer than 2 weeks. Been almost a month.
Okay.
So, but yes. So we'll get that all settled. That should all be settled now. So I'm happy about it.
And thank you, Melissa, at PPL down in Georgia.
Yes, thank you so much, Melissa. All right, the next thing we have is email in and out, or just email for 22nd was Friday, right?
Yep.
No, yes. No, 22nd was Thursday.
Okay,
Friday, we did you did the email over the phone. Let's see. Slow moving tech, Bobby Kitty Quarters, finances, charities, happy happenings for Saturday, big lunch to Nala, compost pail.
Yeah, we sent her a great big box lunch.
Yes. Oh, she loved that lunch.
She did.
Yes, she did.
You know what she does, folks? She comes in with a box lunch and then tell the folks what you say.
Usually I tell her, I come home with the box and she's excited to see me, but then I tell her, I let her settle down, and then I tell her I have a treat from Glendora. And she gets so excited.
Her tail begins to wag.
Her tail wags and she gets very excited. Yes.
Oh, that's so good, because the owner of this property separated us from my Nala dog. Separated you folks from Nala.
Yes.
So this is good that she hears Glendora and then thinks of Happy House 3 and then her tail wags.
Yes. Yes, she does. All right. And then we have the next day, which was Thursday. Impossible hamburger, lima beans, compost pail, good deeds, wash dishes, food on tonight table, and let's see, 4:54 p.m. is when we got out that day. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Let's see, water, dress, food on night table, hard work bench, water again, organized bench.
8 glasses of water a day, folks. Would you try and do that, please? It washes out your spleen. It washes out your pancreas, your kidneys, your reproductive tract, your urinary tract. Please, folks, wash your insides. It might even wash out things like cancer and diseases. Just to keep yourself clean inside. Drink 8 glasses of water a day.
All right. Then we have bed pads, dress bottom, water again, meditate, knee brace. And that's it for that day. Hearing aid.
Oh, the hearing aid is a piece of genius creation. What an invention that hearing aid is. Thank you, people. What's the name of it?
Audicus?
Yes. Thank you, people. Thank you, Nissentia, and thank you, Medicaid.
Yes, it's wonderful. All right, Suzanne, warrant in. And then we've got...
They, my friends received an eviction notice. They have to get out by July 17th.
Oh, wow.
From their apartment.
Oh, that's too bad. All right. Then we have, excuse me, wash the dishes, pasta, laundry, Andrew, letter not in person, 6 p.m. meal, 7 p.m. bedtime. And that's it for that page.
And how are we doing on time for this program, honey?
We have about 4 minutes.
Oh, good. This is for the week of May the 19th, 2025.
Yes.
Program number 14,470 about.
Yes, so bird seed, bread, PPL timesheet, go forward, birds, plants, refrigerator, blanket. Steph can read every word of blind writing. Well, not every word, but most words.
I'll do better.
Yes. Have cushions at bonus time. I'm not sure what that means. All right. Contents, 14,469. Green, 14,470. Let's see. Finished. Happy happenings. Nothing to do. Blast to now. And Torrington. Oh, bus to Norwich, not Torrington. Oh, bias is what it says. I'm sorry. That was when we messed up the sending the renewals. I remember that. All right, advertiser help on Craigslist, PPL. We did that over the phone as well, didn't we?
Oh, we did.
Yes. Vertical exercises, ambulatory exercises, front hall, 4 kitchen cabinets, email April, do not spend any money.
That didn't work out. We spent over 1,000.
Yeah. And then we have museum, PPL, send a list of coworkers, kitty quarters, sweep, swab, and that's it for
Monday, Tuesday?
That's it for Monday, yes.
Really? Listen, folks. Will you let me know when we have the last minute?
Yes, I will.
Where is happiness? Folks, let me ask you, is happiness in what you get, or is happiness in what you give? Isn't that the best thing that we can learn in life? That happiness is what you give and not what you get? And that's why we come down to our dear theme from Monsignor Maloney. When all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others. And do we have time for one more joke?
Yes, we do.
It was a bright sunny day, and the worm wiggled his head out of the ground, and 3 inches away he saw another worm, and he said to her, "You're beautiful, you're lovely, I want to marry you." And she said, "Stop it, I'm your other end." All right, honey, is that it?
We've got about 30 seconds.
And that's time for benediction. May the grace of God and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit and the love of Jesus Christ be with you and all those you love. Amen.
Amen.
Okay.
All right. Hello, everyone. Here with 2, aka 3 kitties and a dog here this morning from North Carolina, and I'm here with New York 1.
Oh, hi there, North Carolina. However, is it 3 kitties today?
It is 3 kitties. Right now we have 1, but there's one next to me. Here, I'll show her. And I got 3, yeah.
And how is the doggy doing with the new backyard?
She loves the backyard. She goes out and she runs and she chases the birds and she just has such a good time.
And do the kitties like the new house?
Oh, they love it. They have so much more space to run and play with each other.
Oh, that's good. Tell the folks, April Jacobs, what the theme of our program is.
The theme of our program, all right. The only thing that really, when all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how you treat others. That is the theme of our show.
You know, that works. Can you figure out why it always works?
Well, I mean, if at the end of the day, as long as you're kind to someone, you can always say you did the right thing, and that helps others.
Well, that's good. That's right. And if you're mean to somebody, you can say that you can feel just the opposite, right?
Exactly.
I have a joke for you.
All right, let's hear the joke.
Well, a woman was standing in the line at the checkout in the supermarket, and a man behind her in the line said hello, and she looked as if she couldn't remember him. And he said, "Don't you remember me? I'm your daughter's gym teacher." And the woman says, "Oh, I didn't recognize you with your clothes on." Can you imagine what the rest of the people
I know, they're like, oh, stunned.
That's right. And a teacher was asked, what do you consider your, what are the 3 things you like best about a teacher, being a teacher? And she said, children never to lie, steal, and cheat, educating children and making them a good class, and making them into Americans, good Americans. And then the teacher next to her was asked, what are the 3 things you like best about being a teacher? And that teacher said June, July, and August.
Exactly. Summer break.
And a teacher said for every kid that has a spark of genius, there's 10 more who have ignition problems.
Oh, yeah.
Now listen, tell me your happy happenings down there in North Carolina. I'm calling you from New York.
Yes, well, North Carolina, well, we've had a lot of busy days moving into our new house. We had everyone come over and help us, all our friends and everyone Alex works with, come over and help us move in. So it was an easy process. We got a new washer and dryer, which was good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was very nice. Let's see, we had some people over for Memorial Day. We had a little barbecue. It was.
Does your new washer tell you what it did with the other sock?
I wish it should have with how much it was.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you about Memorial Day.
No, that's okay. That was good. No, we had a little Memorial Day party at our house with some friends, and we did a little barbecue. And one of our friends actually, he proposed to his girlfriend, so they're engaged now. So that was fun.
Oh, that was good. You like that. And now tell me about these classes you're taking to be a real estate broker.
Yes.
What did they teach you in those classes?
Well, so a lot of this class, it's the pre-licensing course. A lot of this information is like the legal information behind being a real estate agent. So it doesn't really teach you how to be an agent necessarily. It just teaches you not to go to jail. So,
Okay.
yeah, so it's stuff like zoning laws and
Okay.
yeah, all that type of stuff, and how to work with clients and say the right things so you're not, again, saying
That's very interesting. Keep going. Zoning laws and what else?
zoning laws and just how to communicate. Like, there's certain types of agents that you'd be where you can only do so much, or you could do this. You could be a power of attorney. You could, just so you don't get in trouble with the law and do too much, because you're getting compensated. So there's certain things you have to do when you're getting compensated for a service. And then
And you're probably going to become a notary public, aren't you?
you can do that. You don't have to, but it's another thing that'll make you do more things, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I recommend that you become a notary public.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And
This real estate courses, are they hard?
it's pretty hard. Yeah, it's it's 4 hours Monday through Thursday every day. So it's a lot of information.
Oh my goodness, for how many weeks?
For about 4 or 5 weeks. I think it's 5 weeks.
Oh, that's very good. That sounds to me as though it's worthwhile, as though it's very thorough. So
Yes.
It's not a fly-by-night.
Oh yeah, it definitely is very thorough. There's an online platform you can use to study, and then there's a book that they give you to read.
Well, now listen, will you go to the Bible?
Mm-hmm.
And will you go to the New Testament?
Yes.
And will you go to the first book of Corinthians? Paul's first letter to the Corinthians.
Okay.
Do you find it?
Yeah, what verse?
Chapter 13.
Mm-hmm.
Would you read the whole chapter to us, please?
Yes.
Let me say to the folks again. This is to chapter 13, the first Corinthians in the New Testament of the Bible. Okay, April Jacob.
All right, here it is. Come here, Kenzie, come in the frame. It says, "If I speak in the tongues of men or of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess..."
A little more slowly, honey.
Yes. "If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies they will seize, where there are tongues they will be stilled, where there is knowledge it will pass away. For we know in part and we prophesy in part, but when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child, I thought like a child, I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now we see only a reflection as in a mirror, then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain, faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love.
And that's what you said all along, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you agree with that, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Tell me about the third kitty. What is her personality?
The third kitty, well, she's actually very shy. She really just has warmed up to Alex and I over here in North Carolina. And you can't pick her up. You can only pet her in certain places. She's super sweet and super cute, but she has a little bit of trust issues where she kind of gets nervous when you pet her.
Yes, is she overcoming it, you think?
Oh yeah, she definitely is. Like I can pet her easily, and she lets me pet her. But no, I can't pick her up yet. She won't let me pick her up.
Oh, that's good. Are you still volunteering at the dog and cat shelter?
Yes, I am. I try to get over there as much as I can now, still, but yes.
And how many other irons do you have in the fire?
How many others? Well, hopefully none. I don't take any more home.
And I think that's enough, honey.
Yeah.
And you are going someday to take lessons to become a pilot so you can rescue people.
I would love to do that. Yes, I would.
Well, I think we have you summed up very nicely.
Yeah.
One more question. You spoke of a possibility of your coming north for a couple of weeks in July. What's the situation on that?
I did. I haven't booked anything yet. I'm waiting on my friends to see when we're going to go to Cape Cod yet, the date. But it will most likely be around, like mid-June, like July 14th-ish time.
Do you think it will go through with the Cape Cod thing?
I think so, yeah, definitely. I think a lot of us we have some free time around then, so we'll do it. We just have to solidify a date.
Now, that won't interfere with your real estate lessons, will it?
No, it won't. My lessons end June 19th, so I'll be over before.
Oh, good. Now, how old are you?
21.
And what average are you getting in your college courses?
I have a 4.0 right now.
You still have a 4.0?
I do. I still have a 4.0, yes.
Oh, that's great. And you're taking courses on this summer online?
Mm-hmm. They start next week.
And that will bring you up to 90 credits?
Yes, just about. Maybe a little bit more, but yeah.
And now you can graduate with 30 more credits, right?
Yes, yep, once I get to
and
one.
And what is your major?
My major is business administration with a concentration in entrepreneurship.
Say that again, Virginia Dare?
It's business administration with a concentration in entrepreneurship.
And that'll come out to BS, a Bachelor of Science,
yes,
right?
Yes.
It was the first day of classes, and the professor came slavering into the classroom, and he says, if there's any dumbbells in this class, I want you to stand up immediately. Well, a long time went by, and nothing happened. And finally, way in the back row, a tall, thin, shy freshman stood up, and the professor roared, "Are you a dumbbell?" And the little freshman said, well, no, sir, but I felt sorry for you standing up there all by yourself.